The Objective News Network, the FBI, and the art of the phantom attack. Hello, this is John Hnatio reporting for the Objective News Network. We were surprised, and we aren't the ones to be easily surprised, when we heard about Jim Jordan's, the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, recent revelations about Michael Glover, a Special Forces veteran of the Green Beret and a former sergeant major in the U.S. Army. Well, it turns out that the FBI put Glover's small business on a list of suspected domestic terrorist organizations and then conducted a phantom attack against him and his small company. In Glover's case, his electronic communications were interfered with, including suspension from social media accounts. They also went after Glover's mother. The FBI even went after her business, a hair salon, to interfere with her social media connections that are essential to run her type of business. If you haven't heard of the term phantom attack before, it's a new term that we've coined here at ONN to describe an emerging trend in which someone intentionally destroys the character and credibility of another person by attacking their integrity and credibility in ways that the victim cannot possibly defend him or herself in the court of public opinion. Most frequently, this is done by making false allegations about a person and then doing everything you can to prevent your victim from communicating their side of the story, to limit the possibility that others will ever hear another side of the story in the first place, and if they do, that they will believe it. It's really just another form of exclusion, like banning a person to keep out in the cold. In today's electronic world, the phantom attack means interfering with or monitoring people's emails, cell phones, text messages, and using the FBI's, and yes, the NSA's, connections with large telecommunications providers and social media companies to block a person, a group, a business, or some other entity from succeeding at whatever they are trying to do. But interfering with an individual's freedom of speech and communication by e-means, electronic means, is only one thing in the kit bag of potential ways to destroy the life, liberty, and happiness of any selected victim. Another form of phantom attack occurs in court cases where corrupt government prosecutors purposely say things about a potential witness and their character that are then quickly affirmed by a judge to be true and then placed in the court record. The unwelcome witness finds his or her reputation and credibility destroyed by false fabrications, all with no due process of law whatsoever. Some corrupt lawyers are very, very good at this sort of behavior. Another less sophisticated but very effective way of phantom attack is fingerprint checks that come out of the FBI's National Criminal Justice Information System. If you are a target of phantom attack by the FBI and law enforcement, they have been known to simply annotate or a red flag your fingerprint results with derogatory information about you. A negative fingerprint check signals that you have done something to violate the law, whether it's true or not. This type of behavior can destroy any victim's ability to get a good job and severely damage their reputation and credibility. Of course, when you attempt to file something like a Freedom of Information Act request, the FBI simply tells the victim that they are exempt from releasing any information to them. While I am surprised at how the FBI is still being allowed to conduct phantom attacks so openly against totally innocent American citizens like Sergeant Major Glover, his mother, their businesses, to destroy them without even knowing who they really are. I'm sad to say that I am not at all shocked. The Russiagate, domestic surveillance, covert operations, shooting incidents at Waco and Ruby Ridge, the Chinese campaign funding scandal, and the custodial death of Ibrahim Torreshev, the case of Whitey Bulger, and so many others serve as bellwethers of an institution that has fallen into deep dysfunction and the corruption of political weaponization. The big question now is whether Congress and our political leaders will meet their constitutional responsibility to conduct oversight and then follow up to exercise the power of the purse string and legislatively require fixes to force the compliance of a recalcitrant institution of our government. Many people in America are beginning to think that it may be time to abolish the FBI altogether and start over again with a clean slate of honest leaders and rank and file agents who have a moral compass. But then again, where will we find them? It is what it is for Friday, March 24th, 2023. Thank you for watching, and please tell your family, friends, and colleagues about us. We are here to provide you with an objective view of the major news stories of the day. We'll see you the next time. Thank you.